We're live!
And it's Friday night!
How's it going, guys? Thank you for checking in with us to another video of NicknLex.
Yes,
we're just going to have some fun, live stream. Super random.
Yes.
It's Friday. We just got out from work, so we're just, having some fun.
Yes, exactly. And we thought, we did this 2 weeks ago. It was so much fun. It started just like as a pop-up, and then we try to schedule one, and we're going to try to do them more frequently. So definitely something that we'd love to do. So let's see who we have here. We have Raider Fan.
Yes.
Thank you, Raider Fan.
We
have so Reed also. Thank you so much for being here. Marcos Vives, thank you so much. Hey. Frank, hey. Thank you everyone so much for being here.
Kent Lum, how's it going, Kent? Hey.
Thank you, Kent.
Kevin, hey.
Hola.
How's it going? Hola.
Welcome, Pablo. Thank you so much for being here. Dorkmie, awesome to have you. Yes, I know, Gary. And Mr. Mojo. So thank you everyone so much. We really just kind of want to talk about music, movies, anything you guys want. If anybody wants to join, we are more than welcome to have you.
Yeah, we put the link in the description. Yeah, I think in the Thursday.
No, this is going to be a different one. So
okay.
Yeah, I'll just copy it. And if you want to join, just let me know you want to join, and I'll definitely send the link out. So
yeah.
Yes, music and movies. So we recently watched a couple of really strong movies.
Yes, we did. We watched. So last week we did go to the movies. We watched Old by what's his name?
M. Night.
Mm-hmm. M. Night, and that was pretty interesting. If you want to talk about it, let us know. It was pretty unique. Was not the best acting, but you know how M. Night is like very good, and then the movies are not so good, and then they're like super bad, and they're super amazing. So it was like a mix of like,
it was,
it had a very original, something that I've never seen before.
Yeah, and if you guys have seen it, let us know what you thought. But yeah, so we like wanted to talk about that and a few other like really strong movies that we saw this week. One just yesterday. So we'll definitely touch on those. Hey, Alex. Thank you so much, Steven. And Argentina. Hola.
Birthday Massacre.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
Cool.
We just did that one. Thanks to Mike. So that was definitely great one. So Super Bad. That is, I've actually never seen Super Bad. I have to be honest. Yeah.
Oh, Super Bad. I think I've seen. Isn't that with the guy from? Oh man. Moneyball?
Yes, exactly. Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Jonah
Hill. I've seen him more like in recent stuff, like what was it? I have such a bad memory. Martin Scorsese, The Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very good, like, oh my God, he was very good in that. Superbad, I think I've seen a long time ago. It was pretty interesting. But we don't watch comedies for some reason. We're like, we watch all the mob movies, mafia,
crime, like super intense, violent.
We don't watch.
Exactly. This is what we watch.
Apocalypse Now. That's one of my favorite movies. That's, I think, my number 4. Because when I watched it, I just watched it like a month ago or 2 months ago. No, I guess it was longer ago, like 4 months ago. Mm-hmm. And when I was watching it, I said, this is my favorite movie. Mm-hmm. Because of the shots and the helicopters and the music and the whole, he's just such a genius.
Yeah.
And it has Harrison Ford, before Star Wars.
Yeah.
So good.
And just the acting is superb in that movie.
Yeah, Marlon Brando just kills it. Martin Sheen, which we saw yesterday. Mm-hmm. Yesterday we watched The Dead Zone.
Yes.
Which was amazing. The Dead Zone by one of my favorite directors.
David
Cronenberg. I was going to say David Lynch. They're basically both very, I like them very much. But, and Stephen King novel,
Yeah, that was.
Very interesting movie, very almost like very. It gave me that like your dad said. We watched it with her dad, and it gave us that vibe of The Shining. Without being too creepy, but it was kind of like it had its like scares. And stuff.
Exactly.
So
but the other day we were going to watch
Mario. Oh my God, they're on.
Okay, so we have some special guests. Apparently, I sent my dad the link because he loves music and movies too, and we always talk about him. So I sent him the link. So he is apparently joining us now. Everybody gets to meet my dad.
Awesome.
This is my dad, Mario.
Oh, we have to.
Yeah. I totally forgot. Okay, and let's see. Can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Yep.
Okay, perfect. Hi.
Hey, you're live.
So this is my dad and my sister.
That's Stella on the back.
This is the guy they always talk about.
Exactly.
We talk about
Exactly.
I do exist.
Yeah, we always reference
Pinch myself. Yeah.
videos. Yeah, he always watches all of our videos. And here's Raider Fan, one of like the sweetest in the comments section and just in the channel in general. So saying hello.
Yeah, you also, Mario, you also read the comments, right? Yeah, a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I saw you guys actually conversing in the comments too. So, and then here's Gary saying hi. Reed saying hi. A Raider Fan says, hi, Stella.
Say hi.
So Raider Fan says something very sweet. Mario, you raised a great daughter.
Oh,
very sweet.
Thank you, Raider Fan.
Very
sweet. I tried. I think she turned out.
Yeah. And Dork May also says hi, Mario. So we were just talking about The Dead Zone that we watched with you yesterday.
Yes.
So what did you wanted to show us that movie from like years back, right?
Right. It's been a long time. And I thought that maybe if they like The Shining, they would enjoy this because it has the same vibe. Kind of like early 80, late 70 fashion, color, the way it was filmed.
Exactly.
Even the sound effects when there was something like creepy, the little violin going,
Yes.
And then, well, not to mention Christopher Walken's acting.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Exactly.
And then,
yes. Yeah.
And then the fact that it had to do with the latest developments in the last 4 years.
Right. Well, we try not to talk about that on the channel.
Right, exactly.
So,
but there was a lot of similarities, and that's why it was really weird to see that after that because it was just the way it was.
Right.
But I mean, overall photography.
Yeah, and you're a big Stephen King fan, and Mr. Mojo's talking about Stephen King's The Green Mile. Ooh, so that's also a
hard one. That's a hard one for me.
Me too. It's amazing. Like I've watched it probably once. I
saw it once and I couldn't watch it again.
Every time we walk by it and we see it on sale.
That scene with the electric chair was just too much. And I've seen like some violent movies.
Yeah.
But it was just too much. It was too long,
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Definitely. It's just it's an amazing film, but absolutely not something that you can like rewatch.
Right.
Constantly.
Ken Lum says Christopher Walken walks in the Dead Zone.
Exactly.
He's one of my favorite actors because he's such a weird actor. This style is so unique, and the way he pronounces words and his voice goes up and down. And this yesterday, not so much, but later on, he became like this really odd figure.
Exactly,
really
and that's what we were like saying yesterday too. That like his acting in The Dead Zone, I think, wasn't as weird, right? Did you notice that? Like yesterday when we were watching it, he wasn't talking like, "And you have to get to the car."
Yeah, he was holding back,
whining a little bit.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, it was very natural. Like it was, and then became, I guess, when he got very successful, he got into this character and he never left.
Exactly.
Right? That's what I feel.
Yes.
With Christopher Walken.
Like I think he was also like stereocast that everybody wanted him to act that way because they're like, oh, we need kind of like a weird character. Like let's put Christopher Walken. He's an amazing actor, but he's got that quirkiness.
And yes, and by the way, we totally forgot we watched True Romance. You guys. Yes, and True Romance does. He's only in there for like maybe 5 to 8 minutes.
Yeah.
But that scene is so good.
It's so good.
But what's the other guy's actor? He passed away.
Yeah.
You guys in the.
Oh, Dennis Hopper.
Yes, thank you so much.
Oh my God, that interplay between them was so well written by Quentin Tarantino.
Yes.
So, and somebody just mentioned One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. I think I've seen that movie like over maybe 100 times.
Yeah, that's one of Nick's favorite movies. Like we're constantly quoting it at the house too because it is. Have you seen that, Dad?
I saw it when it first came out, and I haven't seen it ever since. We're supposed to watch it together because I thought so good.
We need to watch that.
True Romance, for you guys, if you like Christopher Walken, the two most important, well, not for me at least, favorite parts where he's been amazing has been the little the little part he plays on True Romance and then the Dead Zone. Those two are like
I know. Also, Gary Oldman was amazing in that scene. Right?
Oh
Let
my
me put
gosh.
it this way: I had no idea it was Gary Oldman until you guys told me it was Gary Oldman at the very end of the movie or something. And I was like, "Where was he?"
Yeah,
that's how his role is. It's
really
very, very good.
Yeah. I know. That's so true because if you can't even recognize him because his eye was all weird and the accent was,
and he had like stuff in his teeth like a golden tooth.
Yeah. But I mean, all of that is awesome because it's all makeup, but like his accent.
Yeah.
If you close your eyes, you would never guess that.
Never.
Yeah, ever. Yeah. So that was
like a combination of a Jamaican, drug lord,
exactly,
pimp accent,
right?
Which
exactly.
is what he was, really, but the way I would have never thought I could have lost $1,000.
Yeah,
They would have said that's Gary Oldman. I would have been like, no, until I would have.
I know.
There was some great. I didn't know that Sanitarium by Metallica is based on One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh wow,
that's crazy.
That's
very
amazing.
Cool. Thank you for that.
I did not know that.
Yeah, thank you.
That
for
is
that
crazy.
insight.
So, and then also the
we got some more people.
I know. Oh, Doctor Strangelove.
Oh, Amadeus, of course.
Oh my gosh,
Amadeus. Oh, that's the same director, of course, Milos Forman, who recently passed. I mean, not recently, but unfortunately passed away way too soon. But yeah, Amadeus and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Amazing.
So Stella's peeking in there, and Mr. Mojo says, "Let Stella in the shot. She's peeking behind your dad." And then Raider fan wants to know. Raider fan wants to know what Stella's favorite movie is, so we'll ask her.
Okay, Stella, what is your favorite movie, sweetie? By the way, it's right on top of that, sweetie, on the can. Right on top of the counter. Sorry, folks.
Okay, so
okay, so what is your favorite movie, Stella?
Descendants.
Oh, The Descendants.
That's a good one.
No. There's a
movie. No, like a Disney movie. Okay, go back behind.
It is a Disney movie.
Oh, it's a Disney movie.
It's not the one you're thinking of.
Not the Hawaii.
No, not the Hawaiian one. Yeah. So there's Stella. Her favorite movie is The Descendants. I don't think I've actually ever seen that movie. So yeah, we'll have to watch it.
Yes,
but
it's one of the Disney Channel movies.
Oh, yeah.
But is it Mary Poppins? Maybe? Do you like Mary Poppins? Yeah, she likes that, right? Yeah. Which one? Like the first one or the second?
Second.
The second?
The second?
Oh.
Yeah, that one's good.
Wow.
That was actually a very good sequel.
It was very good.
Yeah.
It was very.
And oh my gosh, so going back to Christopher Walken, Deer Hunter.
I have not seen the Deer Hunter.
We've tried to watch that movie so many times, and the wedding is so long that we can't get past like the first
It's like an hour.
We've done like
Yeah.
a good 40 minutes even. We
Yeah,
watched
and
it.
I love
We're
the
like,
wedding in The Godfather, which is also 40 minutes, but there's so much stuff happening with the wedding. But with the Deer Hunter, it's just the wedding.
Yes.
I don't know.
Exactly.
But we'll get to it though.
But yeah, I'm sure it is an awesome movie, and there's so many classics that we haven't like watched, like Citizen Kane. He's seen it. I've never seen it. So that's another like date that we have to watch.
The big screen. I saw it on the big screen 10 years ago. That was my first time ever, and it was incredible.
That must have been amazing.
Yeah.
That must have been so crazy. So what? Do we watch any series on Prime or Netflix? So we technically have seen a lot of like Netflix shows.
Like,
oh my gosh.
Well, oh my God. Yeah, where to begin? Like Narcos.
Yeah.
My God, I forgot the names.
Yeah. Well, we've seen like most of the big Netflix shows, but Prime specifically, like The Expanse.
Oh, The Expanse. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan of The Expanse. What else?
Well,
we also watch a lot of Hulu.
Yeah, Hulu. Mm-hmm.
But what about Mozart in the Jungle?
Oh, that's a good Prime one. Exactly.
Yes, that's true. Yeah.
Mozart in the Jungle. We're watching that. It's very good.
Anybody that likes music?
Yes, you guys need to watch that. Definitely. Yeah. Everybody needs to watch that. It's really, really good. And it's got Gael Garcia Bernal. So he's like, does an awesome job in that. Very good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. As the Glenn F. Murray, Abraham as Salieri.
Oh, in Amadeus.
Yeah.
That
amazing.
Is such an amazing performance. Reed recommends the series.
I've always seen that Bosch
on
like,
Prime.
I always see the cover.
Me too.
And I'm like, what is this about?
Me
Bosch?
too. And I've heard some talk about it, but never like just clicked, I guess. And sometimes we like get into stuff and then we want to.
Kevin recommends Alias by J.J. Abrams.
Oh, nice.
One of Pablo Escobar's hitmen and takes place in a color. Oh, nice. Thank you, Kevin. We'll check it out.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. And Raider fans asking if we've watched Imposters on Netflix. We have not seen that.
No.
Don't think I've
a lot of on Netflix. We watch a lot of documentaries like The Staircase.
Yes.
The one with the hotel.
Oh my word.
What was
that? That was so insane.
What was it called? What hotel? The Cecil.
The Cecil Hotel, but I can't remember the name. It's so crazy. But my dad does not like do. The only thing he's watched on Netflix, I think, is Narcos, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched that.
He's more like a purist, like DVDs and Blu-rays. Like streaming is not.
Yeah, and cable. Right? So definitely.
Well, I hate when it freezes and.
Yeah.
I know.
Freeze it.
I know. Gary is talking about Dexter. This is a very good point because we were big fans of Dexter.
Super big.
And we heard that they were coming out with like a reboot.
But we stopped on the 5th season. We watched 6th season, the last one.
Yes.
Where they kind of like have this, what was it, like this romance between brother and sister?
Oh yeah, that was so crazy.
And we just like, after the first episode, we're like, I'm done.
I couldn't get into Deb anymore. I just couldn't handle her.
It was just too weird. And but if they're making, I hope they bring him back. The
yes, actor. I hope so too.
Yeah.
So The Witcher. We've been wanting to get into The Witcher too.
I've tried. Yeah. We have to get into so much stuff. Like The Witcher definitely, and then The Last of Us is coming out.
Oh, I know. That's going to be so intense.
But I love the game, The Witcher. Oh my Lord.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But going back to like other good movies that we want to watch, like we have our list, right, Dad? Like Casino. We want to rewatch Scarface, like all of these movies that The Departed. You've seen before, but it's been a while.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's very good. Tarantino. But they're so long. So after work, we're like so tired. And then Mario comes over and he's tired. So we can't really watch a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
So it's
hard.
Tough. Yeah.
You have to do it over the weekend or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
But we have a date with Mario. We're gonna watch Don't Breathe.
Oh yeah, two. The second one.
Yeah.
When does that come out?
16.
You said the 16th? Okay.
So
that's gonna be great.
10 days.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome to watch. If you guys haven't seen the first Don't Breathe, highly recommend that movie. That is like exactly my definition of a good thriller.
Yes.
It's like,
and this time it seems like the villain is almost like not the good guy, but you don't really know. But they want to mess with him again.
Yes.
And he's more like, because it's a very good like role that he got in the first one.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
Oh, budget.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That was so good. And it's like good old fashioned movie making when you don't have CGI or
exactly.
That could be a great play.
Yes.
That matter. I mean,
your connection is like choppy. Are you like either go on or off the Wi-Fi? Try that because you're cutting out.
I'll try it. Okay.
Yeah. So so many people are telling us to watch Penny Dreadful.
Oh. What's Penny? Is that with that beautiful actress?
I honestly don't even.
The green eyes. French.
Shoshana?
No. She isn't.
Oh, Marion. No, she doesn't have green eyes.
No, she is in. I think you've only watched the movie. She's in 300, the second 300.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you remember her.
Okay.
But yeah, well, exactly. Eva Green. Is she in that?
Is that her?
Yes, okay. That's her.
Okay, good. So, Kevin.
Mauricio de la Rosa. How are you?
Yes, Mauricio.
But Eva Green. She's like very beautiful. Like very. She's a French actress who basically doesn't take a lot of roles. She's very underground, which I like.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think we should watch it.
That's
everybody's like Evergreen.
So Kevin says, sorry for the misunderstanding. The show in English is called Surviving Escobar alias JJ. So not JJ Abrams. I have no idea who that is.
No, that was my fault. I said JJ Abrams,
Yes. Oh, look at this. What about movies like Dune? That's like our biggest thing that we're looking forward to.
The two movies that I'm looking forward to the most this year is Dune, because the first Dune by David Lynch is one of my favorite sci-fi movies, like after Star Wars, and of course The Matrix 4.
Yes.
Like if you guys haven't seen The Matrix, please do yourself a favor and watch the first one and give the second and third ones a chance. They're really good. Like if you get into the philosophy and also with the audio commentaries, it's really deep stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dune, I can't wait. I haven't seen the trailer for the same reason. I want to walk in blind and just be like submerged.
Me too.
Because I love Blade Runner. Blade Runner is my favorite movie. And the second one was so well done by the same director. So I have high hopes for Dune.
Yeah, definitely. And so
the book,
the book Dune was so much better than the David Lynch movie. I'm sure usually the books are, but Kevin also said he was blown away by reading Dune in high school.
Wow.
Iron Maiden introduced me to Dune. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And
we covered that, by the way, on the channel if you want to check it out.
Yes. Hey, everything better?
Well, I hope. By the way, somebody recommended this series to me. I don't know if it's Netflix, called Somebody Feed Phil.
Oh.
Have you heard? Anybody heard of Somebody Feed Phil?
No.
I have never. Anybody let us know if you've heard of it.
Yeah. No.
It was highly recommended, and I have no idea what it's about. Anybody can tell me if it's even worth our time or not.
Yeah. And what type of like
a lot of people are like
digging
the Dune.
Absolutely. Dune is a masterwork.
Yep.
Like
it's because for its time it was very hard to do. It cost millions of dollars.
Yeah.
It was filmed in Mexico. And then with like a cast of 500 people, ridiculous. So I think it's very very well made.
Oh yeah, I'm
But
sure.
even David Lynch hates it.
And the actor, he's so good. The guy that's playing.
Oh, Kyle MacLachlan.
Yeah.
And then Sting is in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Exactly.
But yeah, it was for its time. It was very well made. I mean.
Oh, Altered Carbon. I've heard a lot about Altered Carbon.
I've watched it. I've seen.
You have?
Yes.
Oh, what was that other show that we were watching on HBO? Oh my word.
Philip K. Dick?
Yes. With the robots or something.
Oh no, it's
Mother
Netflix.
and Father.
No.
Where like she explodes people with her eyes.
No, that's on Netflix. That's called Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, okay. No, you don't remember the one I'm talking about. It's another one. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. So, Frank says that he has not heard of that show that you said. Somebody Feed Phil.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm not surprised if anybody's heard of it. This guy recommended.
He's good now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then Gary says, I just fed Phil. He's good now.
Oh yeah, and then of course
maybe that's why we can't find it. He already got fed.
Exactly.
Right. Oh my God, there's so many. Westworld. We saw the first 4 episodes. We didn't have.
We
HBO
watched
at
the
the
first
time.
4.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Philip K. Dick is like one of my favorite writers. And everything he does, like Minority Report, is. I mean, we love.
Raised by Wolves is a show that I was trying to think of.
Raised by Wolves.
By Guillermo del Toro. So that
No,
show.
it's not by Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, it's not?
Ridley Scott.
Oh, Ridley Scott. Oh, my word. Okay. That show is insane. We've only watched
like 4 episodes.
Yeah, like 4 episodes, but it was insane. Like sci-fi galore, but
very
classy, very, very well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody see the original Westworld though?
I haven't.
I've seen it. I've wanting to buy it.
You'll Brian.
Yeah. Yeah, you're cutting out, so I'm having to read your lips again. So,
but that's a must for anybody that watched, Westworld on HBO.
Okay.
Original with Yul Brynner.
I've heard it's definitely. I think the original is on Prime that you can watch it if you want to. So
also,
that
another
would be awesome.
Really cool sci-fi movie, THX 11.
Oh, 9 something.
9. Yeah, it's actually that's actually a stormtrooper in Star Wars. They call him like THX 11 something.
Okay.
But that's the first movie George Lucas ever directed.
THX 1138.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Gary.
I wanna buy it, but I don't want to buy the remaster that has like more scenes in it. What do you recommend? Just buy the original or the remaster, guys?
Yeah, let us know because been
I've
very
seen it
hesitant
for $2.
about that.
Yeah, I've seen it for $2. And I really want to watch it.
Oh, the RS says Alien is my favorite sci-fi movie ever. So
That's great.
Is
we just watched all 3, right? Which one did you like the best?
I think I like the second one the best. No,
really?
No. The first one. The first one obviously is my favorite. Then the third one, and the second one is the least favorite.
Yeah, because I also loved the
2.
third one because the cinematography was so good. It wasn't not like an action army movie. Yes. It was more like the whole prison thing, and then there's just one alien instead of like 100 million aliens. Like the second one. I mean, I do like the second one, the Aliens, but it's more like an action movie, which is typical, like 80s.
Exactly. Yeah.
But good though.
Yeah. Exactly. And Kevin says it blows my mind that Alien came out in 1979 and Aliens in 86. They're decades ahead of their time. Yeah.
So well though. Yeah.
Right. How about The Thing?
Ooh, The Thing is a very good one. The Thing is John Carpenter.
Yes, like, John Carpenter.
At his best.
Love it. He
the
even
soundtrack.
Wrote the music.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Those effects were crazy for that time. Yeah.
They're so insane. And the storyline and just everything is
Kent is leaving.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Kent.
Bye, Kent. See you next time. So someone also, but yeah. Oh, okay. With The Thing, I also wanted to mention The Abyss is another good one.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
That's Yeah,
that
and
was also for its time. I mean, wow.
Yeah,
Way
the-
ahead. Way.
definitely. Also, The Thing 2, or The Thing, which is, it's not The Thing 2,
They
right?
call it
prequel.
they call it The Thing, and
They
it's
called it
just
The Thing, yeah.
before, like, I
What is
think
the prequel? Yeah. The
yeah,
prequel.
it's like 3
Really
days
good.
before the first movie. and
Aha,
really
exactly.
cool.
It was just days before the first one. So that's what I found so good. It just literally like
They
took you by
merge
the
in
hand.
together. Yeah, they
Aha.
merge in together. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I love that. So yeah, Mr. Mojo, exactly. Both of them. I think we were originally talking about the original, and then we like the remake, I think was like top notch. And Kurt Russell was just amazing in that with a full beard.
Mhm. So
Yeah.
I wanted to play a drinking game.
What a drinking game.
Because every time I mention Alan Holdsworth,
Oh, yeah.
everybody takes
We
a
have to
drink. So
take a
today's
drink.
Alan Holdsworth's birthday. He passed away 3 years ago, but anyway, here goes to Alan Holdsworth.
Alan
Happy
Holdsworth,
birthday,
baby.
wherever you are.
So in every video, there's like in the comment section, did you take a sip yet when Nick mentioned Alan Holdsworth? Because he mentions him in every video.
Of course.
That is so funny. So if you like The Thing, you should watch The Head on HBO.
Okay.
Huh. I've never heard of that. Okay,
I love
Mr.
everybody's taste. Like there's Inception. What do you
Yes.
guys think of Tenet? Did anybody understand Tenet?
Yeah, please let us know if you understood what that
Yeah.
movie was about. Christopher
I have
Nolan
to watch
just,
it again, but like 10 times, I think.
We watched it and we were like
I was just
brain dead afterwards. We're like,
no, I was
trying
just
to
like, what happened?
Did you watch it too?
Yeah, it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's so mind bending. It's like, oh my god,
Exactly.
It's a great idea, but it's just the way it happened. Everything, like people running backwards and some people running forward at the same time. It was genius the way it was made, but I think it needs a lot of rewatches to just understand.
Reed said they had no idea what was going on, even though it was a very good movie.
Yeah.
Mr. Mojo is asking if he can come on. You can definitely come on. I don't know if the connection gets too bad. We might just have to have one person at a time, Dad. So if it's like too choppy, we'll let you go and then have Mojo. But we'll try all of us. We'll try.
Of course.
If it works.
Should work.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. So this is the link. Mr. Mojo, I've just sent the link and oh, my word. Okay, hold on. Okay, there's the link to join. Anybody who wants to join, come on in. We'll try not to have more than 3 at a time. But
best David Lynch movie is Lost Highway. I agree.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god, yeah. Also, Mulholland Drive is so good.
Oh yeah.
But you have to have a specific taste for movies to get into David Lynch. It's very like Naked Lunch with David Cronenberg.
Yes,
it's very odd.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
King, how about the Shawshank Redemption?
Ooh, that's a very good one.
That's like one of my top.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gotta be on everybody's top 20 list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So we have 2 people here, Gary and Mr. Mojo.
Okay,
let's bring him on.
Here's Mr. Mojo. Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Nice to see you. Can you hear us? Maybe he can't hear us.
Is it on?
We can see you and we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear us or no?
I can hear you.
Okay, perfect.
And then let's bring Gary in.
Yes,
as well.
and let's bring Gary in. Here we go.
Yeah,
hey, how's it going?
We have a full house. Full house.
Yes.
Hey, Christine.
I hate being on camera, but I'm doing it for you guys.
Oh, that's sweet. You're a little bit echoey. Do you have any headphones? Usually it works best with headphones. You too, Dad, if you could put headphones, just because it gets kind of echoey. If you have any. Okay. Okay. Maybe I can turn this down.
I'm going to turn my camera off for a second.
Okay. Okay. I'll try that. I lowered your mic volume, Gary, so hopefully that'll help. So
Ooh, Elephant Man. That's a great movie.
yes. So what do you guys enjoy watching for movies? I know you guys have mentioned a couple of really good ones, but what are your favorites?
Oh, I have your cup. I'm using her cup.
Have you guys ever seen Lost Highway, a David Lynch movie?
Yes, I have.
I watched it years ago.
It's really messed up. It's so good, though.
A long time ago.
It's so good. Blue Velvet is also very, very.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Definitely
another good one.
Roger Ebert hated that movie, by the way.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's just I just saw Roger Ebert's documentary, Life Itself, and he just he thought it was too violent towards the actress.
Oh, I see.
Which, well, yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. And Cronenberg's Dead Ringers was a good copy of Peter Greenaway's Superior as Zed and Two Knots. I've never seen either of those. Have you guys seen any of those?
I haven't seen that.
Have you ever?
No.
Have you ever seen Existence, David Cronenberg film?
I have not.
I bought it for her. It's it's super cool. We have to watch it. It's like the Matrix before the Matrix, basically.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
That's awesome. I've never seen it. I know I started getting into Cronenberg and David Lynch and these weird guys, but that was shortly before I met you.
Yeah, it has two actors that you love. It has Jude Law and the one from The Hateful Eight, the one who won the Oscar. Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Super cool.
Video game based, so you really like the thematic part of it,
right?
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
That sounds great. Simulation. It's like the Matrix, but totally different. It's
okay, cool. And then Eraserhead is another one I have not seen.
I've not seen that.
I've heard of it.
It was so hard to get to buy that movie in Mexico.
Where we lived,
it was not.
Oh my gosh,
you had to travel 6 hours just to buy movies, and then you would have to pick because they're super expensive.
And they're so expensive. You're max
same thing
3.
with music. So yeah.
Which streaming services are you on?
I think which one are we not on, right?
Oh yeah, we don't have. Okay, so we have Hulu, HBO, Prime, Netflix, and that's it. And Disney Plus.
Yeah. Oh, The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
You have to check out The Witcher.
Really? And have you played that game?
No, I have not. But I tell you what, somebody recommended The Witcher to me, and I'm a big Henry Cavill fan.
Right.
So I watched that, and it's incredible. And the second season's about to come out here in December.
Nice.
So, awesome.
So catch up and watch that first season because it's incredible.
And
we'll
Henry
definitely
Cavill
have
is
to get
Superman,
around
by
to
the
it.
way.
Hey, I have another
Yeah?
science fiction, and maybe Nick wants to elaborate on that.
What is it?
Limitless.
Oh my word.
Oh yeah. Well, I everybody knows, right?
We've mentioned it once that Nick was in the Limitless movie. And
that's right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that piece
Bradley
of
Cooper. Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
No, yeah. It was a nice experience. It was heavily cut. And
I watched the video that you put the link to.
Oh, you did?
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Your hair was a little bit longer.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I was a lot younger too.
Well, weren't we all?
Yeah, no, but it was very cool, yeah. But I'm still looking for those deleted scenes. They might pop up. You know, if they release like a super gold edition extended 4K remaster, maybe we get those deleted scenes of that plane.
Yes, exactly.
This is very different. Have you ever guys ever seen a movie called You Need to Play a Lot More Rush?
Oh,
knee slapper.
Hey, I've got some information on that too.
We promise we're trying.
you said you've never seen Rush. You never got to see Rush.
Correct.
And the first week of September, check your theaters because there's a movie coming out called Cinema Strangiato, and it's a live movie of Rush
What?
coming
Wow.
out. It's like one night only. It's one night. So check your theater and see if it's playing because it's
We
gonna
will.
be that's gonna be good.
Yes,
Awesome.
imagine on the big screen. Ooh,
Yes.
The sound.
If you've never got to see them, that's the next best thing.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
It's called Cinema
Cinema
Strangiato.
Strangiato. Okay, awesome.
We will.
We
Write
will-
it down before we forget.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll remember.
Okay.
Because I love the movie. I love the movie Cinema Paradiso. And
Oh,
then La Villa
yes.
Strangiato, so I'm like Cinema
Paradiso.
Strangiato.
Yes, that's a good one. We love that.
Yeah,
Oh my
I
God.
love that movie.
And
Yeah.
anybody fan of the great Ennio Morricone?
I'm sure there's some
I
that
don't
know
what
him.
that
Some
is.
It's like what does it taste like?
He's a composer. He composed most of the like Sergio Leone.
I think he was kidding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure.
Were you kidding or you don't know Ennio Morricone?
Me?
No, Mr. Mojo.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh my God! So he is the composer of all the old spaghetti westerns, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Yeah,
The music.
Mhm.
He composed the music,
All of that.
and also for a lot of Tarantino movies.
worked with him a lot.
He was an Italian composer. He just passed away last year.
Okay, yeah,
Amazing.
I know his music
Yeah.
because I've seen all those films.
Yeah, he's one of my faves. Like
Yeah, definitely. He's amazing.
Clint Eastwood.
So, we wanted to tell you what everything. We wanted to tell you guys that we are working on requests. We're like so behind, but just thank you so much for your patience because we're trying to like handle doing all of that and just we try not to talk about work either, but jobs are very stressful right now and it's just mentally like stressful, so sometimes your brain is foggy and we don't really want to listen to music in that state. So thank you for your patience. We wanted to address that.
Yeah, we get off and we're like
yeah. Exactly. So
thank you Keating Simmons.
Hey,
Mhm.
I don't know if
can I
you
say something
know.
quickly?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I don't want to. Just just so I get because I have the chance to say it. You guys are so wonderful and adorable, and you guys seem like you have a great relationship. I love how much you appreciate everybody and how much you appreciate all the music that you play, and you're just a joy to watch and listen to. And I'm sure everybody here agrees.
Thank you.
Thanks so much. That is so nice of you, Gary. Thank you so much for all of your support and everybody else for being here with us. We absolutely love the family that we've created, and it really does feel like a very tight-knit community, at least, that we have. So, yeah. Mr. Mojo, what were you going to say, sir?
Yeah, I wanted to pass on some information to you. I don't know if you knew, but Dream Theater is on tour, and they're going to be in your area November 6th.
We're taking Mario there. Yeah,
we definitely were planning.
He's gonna have quite the experience.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I figured you might know about it, but I was like, write that down.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's going on?
No, Mario, you're gonna lose you're gonna be blown away. It's like a different spectrum.
Yes.
Seeing them live. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because it's so
for exposing me to Dream Theater because I didn't.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a blast.
A lot of different. It's like a whole dawning of a new era for me.
Yeah.
Songs and the stuff you've done, I've never heard of.
Yeah.
How have I been? This whole time, like especially one that I've been blown away. That I have no idea. Peter Gabriel.
Oh, Genesis.
Oh my God! To me, Genesis was like the '80s. Never.
Like us. That's exactly what we thought about Genesis.
Yeah, that's why she wasn't exposed to Genesis
Because you never showed it to me.
and
So
the same happened with my parents. They were like, I don't know what they were listening to Led Zeppelin,
Exactly.
Floyd, Moody Blues.
yeah.
But I asked my mom, hey, why did you never play Genesis? And she's like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
But
I don't
now,
know them.
like when we showed you that Firth of Fifth, you were amazed.
Oh my
you were
God,
totally
yeah.
blown away.
Oh
The
my
other
God,
day-
the one that dinner. No, what is it?
My dad says it's dinner is served, everyone. Okay? Dinner is served. That is what he calls suppers ready.
Supper's ready.
It's called, what's it called again?
Supper's ready.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you got it right.
Exactly, yeah. Oh my word.
Supper is served blew my mind. And, you know, there's a video out there on YouTube that somebody went out of the way to like do this animation for the whole song.
Oh.
You have to check it out.
Oh,
It's
we
insane
should.
how much the guy
Yes.
just went all out. You know, it's like incredible.
Supper served. Supper served. Kevin.
I know.
Oh, Kevin, you should check out that song. Like Kevin. We're gonna get. Kevin is from
Please
work,
check out
and
the song, yes.
we're gonna
Yes.
get together soon to do something.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you see
Um,
that video by Genesis, The Land of Confusion?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I
With,
thought Genesis was.
That's exactly what we
With
thought.
like the puppets. I
Yeah.
saw that when I was a
Like the
child,
Frank
and I was like,
Akers?
yeah, and
Mhm.
I thought that's Genesis. And I was like, oh, it's a nice pop band, and and that's basically what I thought of
Yeah.
Genesis.
Yeah.
So I
think
never
a
went
lot of
back.
People
Yeah.
thought, Genesis, 80s.
Mhm.
They never went back to the 70s and listened to
Yeah,
that
I have
stuff.
no idea.
Exactly.
I was like, that's why I never shared it with Alexia as much, because I knew the same 3 or 4 songs, and I was kind of like tired of them, honestly.
Kind of popish type.
yeah.
And I mean, you
It's
hear
like,
it. It's like that's enough. I mean, you can only hear the song so many times.
Right.
And I
Yeah,
love
they
Phil
force
Collins.
feed it on the radio.
Right.
Exactly. And also what happened is when we did the first request to Genesis was Rainbow, right?
Oh,
Something?
yes. Silver Rainbow.
Silver Rainbow. And I was like, oh, there it is. That's the Genesis that I know. That they haven't changed. And then they requested Carpet Crawlers, and I was
And
like,
we were
oh,
like,
my
oh
God,
my gosh,
what is this?
That was
This is not the same band at
Yeah.
all. This is like
It's
totally
totally
different.
different.
And
Yeah.
that's how we got like into Genesis for real.
Yes,
And now we're
absolutely.
like, whoa.
And look, so here's a big conversation starter. LS says, are we talking Genesis with or without Gabriel? So I guess
Well,
that's
with
the
Gabriel.
difference.
That's
Yeah.
the early
Yeah.
stuff. Phil
Yeah.
Collins is great, and they sound the same. But
Yeah.
they never made a connection between the Genesis with Peter Gabriel being so amazingly good. Like it was,
Yeah.
it's like some little Kansas here,
Mm-hmm.
Super Tramp here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like classical music, little bop. Sometimes pops in.
Yes.
Yeah. Crazy.
Exactly.
So it's
Hey, so
insane.
Nick and Lex,
Mhm.
how do you guys handle like when you hear a song you love, not being able to listen to the album or like other music
Horrible.
because you're like so afraid of listening to something that somebody might request? How do you handle
Yes.
that?
No, it's horrible.
It's
I talk
hard.
about it a lot because like when I got into Asia, Steely Dan, and I just want to listen to
I
the
want to
record
listen
now.
to the whole thing, but everyone's like, oh, you have to do
Uh-huh.
Green Earrings or
It's like depriving.
yeah,
it's like
no,
the-
but from that album, I is Green Earrings on there, or there's another one that they keep talking about on that
we're
album.
literally like Gary to like answer you. It's like being deprived.
It
of,
is.
of listening like to like Animals like in one sitting. Pink Floyd. It feels really like it's tough.
We know we're missing out, but we want to also like
We don't
some of
want to
them.
spoil it,
so
and then we
maybe-
can't do the. That's why we want to make a different channel where we share songs that we already listened to,
Or within the channel, but maybe like a playlist.
and it's not going to be a reaction. It's just
Mhm.
going to share. We're just going to share what we feel
yes,
at that moment.
yes, yeah.
I think
But
that's a good idea.
Definitely, like that's why we're trying to find a better way to control like requests too, because we want to do so many things, but we don't have like the time for right now. So we want to kind of divide it between like what we want to do, what he wants to show me, I want to show him, and what you guys want to show us, because we absolutely love doing requests too. So that's the hard part, because if we could have a little bit more control, we could say, let's just do 2 more Steely Dan from Asia, and then that way we can have the full album, and then we'd move on with doing that quicker. So anyway,
well, God, hint, if you like Steely Dan,
you need to have an unboxing. That is so
Trust
sweet.
us, we just got Mario actually picked everything.
He picks up all of our packages.
We can.
By the way.
We can.
I want to thank anybody that's ever given these guys anything. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because they're the most careful, appreciative people. They're the real product. No fake stuff, not on the videos, not on the anything, and they appreciate so much everything you give them. And and guess what, you guys? Like yesterday, I was actually talking to the girl that actually gives me the packages, and
at the PO box,
insist, and she's like, "Please, I cannot stand this anymore. Why do they get so many gifts?" I said, "Well," and she's like, I knew it. She had to be something with like YouTube or something." And I said, "Yeah." So
that is so funny.
It was so funny. And then I started talking to her and said, "Well, before I tell you how to find them, or first you need to tell me what kind of music you like." And the first thing that comes out of her lips is like jazz, and I was like, "Oh, what?" This girl is like 20.
Yeah, she's super young, like super young,
super young, and And now I'm like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, I was a jazz pianist." Yeah, I was like, "What?" And she starts with John Coltrane and Miles Davis and I mean Dizzy Gillespie, and I was like, "Whoa, you need to listen to this." She says, "What else do you like?" "I like rock too." "Like what?" "Led Zeppelin." I'm like, "Zeppelin? You like?" I mean, I said, "You guys need to check their channel."
Yes.
And then I said, "If you're ever curious about what's on those packages, just watch their videos." And
I know.
"Oh my God!"
I know.
So I was wondering what was on those packages,
That is so fun. I love that. Raider fan, thank you so much. You're so nice. He says, I don't know if you guys can see the comments over there, but I like to read them out because I know my dad can't. So Raider fan says, NicknLex, I hope you both know how much we appreciate you doing the live streams. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Raider fan. Thank you, everyone.
I really got into like Steely Dan, and I even recorded like an improvised solo. We haven't put it on the channel.
No, not yet.
Let's just release it. Yeah, it's
I keep telling him to do Hey 19, but they don't want to listen to it until they react to it the way it should be.
Exactly.
So this is exactly what you're talking about, that sometimes they are deprived of listening to certain songs because they don't want to spoil it for the public.
And then we got into like Donald Fagen. Oh my God, it's so good. It's like these guys are so professional, like when it comes to the recordings, and that song, the from New York to Paris.
Oh yeah, IGY.
Oh my God,
we've listened to that song so many times, like even many times.
And I know I do this in every video. I'm like, I'm gonna send this to my mom because my mom is a music aficionado and she loves good music. And when I send her that music, she's like, "Oh my God, that is so good! Thank you for sending me that track." So we have this really cool connection, my mom and I. And she's like, "Thank you for sending me this music." And then she sends me stuff. And so, so I've sent her that track and she was like, "That is so good. I've never heard that before."
Okay, we have a special guest. She's not on video, but she's in the chat.
Michelle.
Yes.
I love her, even though I never talked to her.
I know. She's
so supportive.
Everybody's so nice. Yes. It's so crazy, but
she finally made it.
Yeah.
She finally made it.
Actually, no, I met her on the Rush reaction.
I think that was Julie.
Yeah, that was not Michelle.
Yeah, that was Julie.
Michelle has never been on video.
Yeah. So welcome to Michelle.
And I love that they already know each other in the comment section. That's so cool because it is that little family.
Yeah, definitely. So we want to try to keep
in
the house. Oh, Michelle, yeah.
got a question for you, Nick.
Yes, tell us.
I want to know when did you figure out that the box was from me?
Oh, when
With the sticky notes.
Oh, that I realized because of your handwriting. So while I was looking at it, I'm like, this handwriting is so cool and it's so familiar. And then I'm like, this must be from Mr. Mojo, but I don't want to say it like if I'm wrong, you know? So I realized almost immediately, but I wasn't sure enough to say it right away.
I realized way later. I'm super distracted, but when it said, now you own the entire collection, I was like,
exactly.
Oh, yes, that's
exactly.
when I.
But
and then
several
you said,
people.
well, we got the other sets from Mr. Mojo.
But it's because
you must have been like, what?
It's because so many people told us, oh, now you're only missing this. So I thought somebody else wanted to like put in the last seed, you know, that was missing. So that's why I'm like, oh, somebody that said we were missing them sent us the missing piece. But after I said that and after I saw your handwriting, I'm like, it has to be Mojo. Like, I know. Yes.
I was like,
Alana is in the house. Alana is, hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Big
Alan.
Dream Theater fan.
Yeah, he's always here.
I've never seen him in the here.
Yeah, everybody's here. It's so
San
fun.
Antonio, I love San Antonio.
Yes, absolutely.
We used to go to San Antonio.
I remember. It's been a very long time.
Lackland Air Force Base.
Oh yeah, that's so true. I honestly
a few times.
Don't remember much of San Antonio except the zoo. That's the only part.
Well, you remember the oh my gosh, the river. Oh my god.
Oh, the river cafe.
No. The main attraction downtown. Wait. The riverboat.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. I saw like an article on it where they have amazing. Yeah. I don't remember that though. I had no idea I had ever been there. So Kevin says if only we could do this full time. I wish.
Oh my
Kevin
God,
is a friend from work, so like we were saying bye on the chat, and he's like, "We'll see you later. Talk to you later."
He's so cool. He lives outside of Denver. But we're not gonna say because we're on the internet, but we're gonna drive there soon, and we're gonna have some jam sessions, and we're gonna have fun.
Yes. Oh, Riverwalk is what it's called.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I knew I was close. Yeah. I love the Riverwalk.
Michelle. Oh my gosh. Just sent King Crimson vinyl and 40th anniversary. Oh my gosh. We actually still owe her this reaction because when we first started and we were doing requests for full albums, that she requested that. So that's definitely in the books, but no way are they ever going to let us post it.
Yes, because we did one reaction and they took it down right away. We did one time by King Crimson and they took it down. They blocked it.
So that is definitely pending for when we find our other platform that we're working on to try to get the stuff that's blocked.
Everything that gets blocked on YouTube, like Zeppelin and King Crimson and what else? The Doors.
Yeah, and the Beatles also, but they do unlock it.
We've been lucky with the Beatles, But I think very big hits, I think they took them down immediately.
Definitely. So,
hey, Nick, tell them that you actually believe that you got blocked by Don Henley himself, maybe.
Oh yeah. I oh my God, this is well.
Anyone is gonna block me.
I got a strike. I got a YouTube strike because I played. I played out Hotel California note by note from the sheet music, so it was very spot on. But it was my own backing track. There was no vocals on there. It was all me, and he blocked it
and gave us a strike.
That's ridiculous. It's like, hey, I mean, I know it's your It's not even his composition. It's basically the guitarist.
Joe Walsh.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And the other guy who plays the second part,
Joe Walsh.
Joe Walsh. So why did he take it down? And then, I mean, That was
Yeah.
not cool. But I mean, yes, I guess it's an honor to get blocked by him, but I don't like him.
Yeah.
I don't like him that much. So yeah, you can't do Eagles at all. Yeah.
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 That is sad. Colin says, good evening from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Hello. I love Minnesota people. They're so,
Oh yeah, it says
so
yes.
nice.
Flip is very protective, and we understand. I mean,
Yes.
we respect it.
Yeah.
If an artist
Yeah,
wants to take down the music, I get it. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah, if it was a recording or something, but that was just you playing.
Yeah, and if it
It's like,
would have been
come
a
on.
backing track, I would have understood. But it was not even his backing track. I did it.
Mhm.
So
Exactly. Yeah.
oh, a super chat.
Thank
Mr.
you, Jason.
Thank you,
So
Jason.
much. That's so kind. Definitely
Thank
not.
you so much. It says Texas
expected.
Heat, Peter Gabriel Rhythm,
And the heat even hotter.
Thank you.
Wow. Peter
Thank you.
Gabriel. Can't wait to get into him more. And Alan says,
That was our first video.
I know, Peter Gabriel in your eyes. Alan says we need to do the Keys to the Imagination by Liquid Tension. We've
Oh.
definitely had that. Like
And
album
Alan, I still owe you that solo from the
Oh.
other Liquid Tension song. Let's
Mhm.
see if I can get to it.
yes, definitely.
I suggested a song. You ever listen to Spyro Gyra?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we have like three. We have
Yeah,
like
who's
3
that?
LPs.
I
just
sent a
died.
suggestion. It was called "Not Unlike That."
Not
And,
unlike that.
yeah, it's you'll love it. There's a lot of bass, a lot of sax. Great
Perfect.
cut.
Awesome.
Awesome. We'll
We
check
definitely
it out.
need to get into that for
Right.
sure. Yeah.
I like
So,
Yeah.
Spyro Gyra and the Rippingtons are really good.
oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, and that other band that I always forget the name of. What is it called? It has like this weird name, almost like a toy.
Oh, Snarky Puppy.
Snarky Puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I call it a toy. We're gonna definitely do that, but we first have to finish our requests.
Yes, we have so much that we want to do.
Like it's only how many?
So I don't want to be mean, but Gary, I just muted your mic and all of the echo went away. So the echo is getting louder and louder, I think. Can you hear the echo?
I hear
Yeah.
a little bit of feedback here.
Is this YouTube still on?
No, it's
Oh,
because
that's mine.
it's when you don't wear headphones sometimes, like it's picking up the audio that's bouncing off the walls, I think. So I don't know if that's what it is, but I might just keep you muted unless.
Yeah, just let us know when you talk, okay?
Okay, so we look at it.
Look at this,
Poor
look at this.
Oh, Mario.
Look, can
Oh
you
yeah,
see this?
exactly. Did you play B-52s?
Of
For
course.
me.
In the
Yeah.
Colorado.
Yes, I
Yeah.
remember that driving to Colorado Springs.
Oh yeah, and every time we listen to oh my gosh, the one that you knock in the remember?
Oh yeah, Love. No, that's not Love Shack. Planet Claire.
The Planet Claire.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's a
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know why I love those guys so much. It's unlike anything.
It's so unique. That music is absolutely
Oh,
unique.
look, this is a cool fact here. The saxophone player from Spyro Gyra played Another Day. Remember the solo? Have you heard Another Day?
I have not actually. We should.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I love that solo. I didn't know that was the guy. That's really cool. Thank you, Alan, for that.
I don't know if it's Beckenstein. He just passed away last year, by the way. He was like the main guy from Spyro Gyra.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, those guys have been playing for 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Aw.
70s.
Oh, Gary left us.
Gary
I'm sorry,
left.
Gary. I'm
You're
so
still
sorry.
welcome to come back on, okay?
I was getting so loud, and I just don't want the people that rewatch it to have to suffer
Right,
through it.
yeah.
If they're wearing headphones, it must be super loud. So
Right.
Michelle discovered our playlist called Nick on Guitar today. And she's been going crazy looking at all the videos in there. She's been leaving all her comments. Oh my gosh, Mr. Mojo, who is this?
My new
Hello.
puppy.
Oh my God, the puppy. So cute.
Oh my God.
What is your puppy's name?
Soji.
Soji. Oh my gosh, I love her.
She's a mini Australian Shepherd.
Oh, wow.
So she's so cute. How big is she gonna get?
About maybe 30 pounds.
Oh,
big.
about Marley's. Oh no, Marley.
Where is
Oh yeah,
she?
Marley's about
Marley,
32.
come here, you
30?
boy.
She'll probably get a little bit taller than
come-
Marley.
come-
She's
Or
got
15.
longer legs.
No, Marty cannot be 30 pounds.
Okay, so Marley's 15.
Yeah.
Okay.
He actually talks now. He's getting more vocal and vocal. He literally forms words. I love it.
Oh, Gary says, tell Mario to say hi to his brother Luigi. Oh, so outrageous. Thank you so much for this. And your permission to listen to Asia in its entirety is definitely the greatest
Okay, we'll
gift.
do it then. We'll do it.
Fine.
No more reactions
Fine.
from that album.
We'll go to another album.
Oh, and Michelle, thank you for the
thank
super
you so
chat.
much.
Thank you.
Oh, that is so
Tip
sweet.
for the Pineapple Thief, brilliant track.
Oh my
Thank
gosh.
you. That was
Talking
so
about
good.
the Pineapple Thief, Dad, you have to listen to that. It's so good. I think you would really like it. I know have you seen any of the Porcupine Tree like reactions?
Right.
So it's the drummer from Porcupine Tree.
Oh, okay.
So he made his own, I think, I'm sorry. He didn't make his own. I think he was only on Pineapple Thief for the last 3 albums, I think, based on the comments. But anyway, the Pineapple Thief was a request from Eric, and it was so good. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. And the voice sounded so much like the guy from Death Cab.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Totally.
Ben Gibbard. He sounded so much like
super.
Mr. Mojo. Do you know Death Cab for Cutie?
Yeah, I've heard of it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
We went
was
to see them
obsessed.
live in Seattle. That was so cool.
Yeah.
That was one of my first concerts in the States.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You got to see your Alan Parsons yet?
Not yet.
No.
Alan Parsons is going to
When
be in
is it?
September. Our next one is next week with my dad. Actually, we're going to go see
ZZ Top.
Kurt Elling.
Kurt Elling.
I think
yes.
Kurt Elling is first, and then ZZ Top, which we were super sad, obviously, to hear of the passing. But Dad, by the way, they're not canceling the tour. They are going to continue because
They're still going.
Yep, they're still going because apparently he was already kind of feeling not so great. So they already had Phil in. Already
His,
touring.
His bass tech.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
So he's going to be the one.
that makes sense. That's cool. That's so nice.
It's going to be weird because I saw him twice, and both times they had the long beards. You got the 2 guys up front with the long beards. This guy doesn't have the beard. Still.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dusty Hill, I think Dusty Hill is the drummer, and then there's Billy Gibbons.
Dusty Hill's
and
the
the other
bass
one is
player.
Frank Beard.
Frank Beard is the drummer, and he's the only one without a beard.
Oh,
Right.
Oh.
He never.
Oh
He
yeah.
doesn't have a beard, right?
And the
Billy Gibbons and I just said it. Dusty Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 2 have.
Yeah, and I saw a documentary on them on Netflix, and I fell in love again.
That little
I've always
man
loved.
from Texas.
That's
I
one.
know.
That's
I
the
think so.
documentary.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's what it was called.
And it's super weird because one of the few gifts from my dad that were music related was he bought me the best of ZZ Top, and I was like, ZZ Top, because I was into Metallica at that time, Iron Maiden, Yngwie Malmsteen. I was like, ZZ Top, seriously? Are you trying to insult me here? He's like, no, listen to it. Listen, you'll like it. And I'm like, sure. Put in the corner. But then I kind of discovered them, and they're amazing. I mean, they're really good.
Yes.
And what the style they have is just amazing.
Yeah, and I
then
grew
the
up
early stuff, because on the greatest hits, it was a lot of the 80s, the electro drums and
Eliminator.
And I was like,
Mhm.
well, I like it, but it's very cheesy. But the 70s stuff,
Yeah,
so good.
it's very good.
Uh-huh.
That was the documentary. Did it talk about him when he played for the Moving Sidewalks?
Yeah, all that is in
When
there.
When he
You
opened
can-
up for Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, they're beardless in the documentary.
Uh-huh.
That was
Super
hilarious because he was talking about that, and he said,
Yeah.
they ran out of stuff to do. So opening up for Jimi Hendrix, they played Foxy Lady or one of those songs of Hendrix. And Hendrix was standing off the side of the stage watching them. And they came off, and he said, Hendrix looked at him. He goes, I like you guys. He goes, y'all got some nerve.
I love it.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we
that's
just
awesome.
covered.
God.
Right.
That's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
Oh,
So-
Keith says hi from Castle Rock. Awesome.
Hey, that's just
What would be super awesome is to get, because I know there's several people in the comments that I know of, and I'm sure there's many more out there that are here in Colorado and actually in our area, like
We should
within
have to
like
little get together.
30 miles.
Yeah.
And or even 60 miles. That would be awesome to get together and like, just have a coffee or a drink or something. That would be so fun.
Is that RJ? RJ?
Definitely have to do that when we get back. So, oh my gosh, RS, thank you so much.
Oh, thank
We
you
love
so
doing
much.
Rush. We can't wait to do more Rush. We were just
We will
talking
do
about that
more
today.
Rush. We will do
miss
more Rush.
them.
Don't wait
What's-
on that Santa do.
I know. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And actually, Reed is asking if we'd listen to Xanadu. No, you haven't missed it. We promise it's on
We've
our
not
list.
done it live.
We have not done it either live or studio because
I
first
miss
of all,
Rush.
me
I miss
too.
listening to
And
Rush.
today that we were talking with Freddie, I was so like thinking about doing more Rush, but we're like conflicted on doing the studio first or the live first. That's not why we haven't done it. But let us know, please, what you think. If we should, what did we say? Did we talk about this last time?
And then,
Yeah,
okay,
you
this
said
is
about putting up a poll.
right.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, putting
And
up
I
a
have
poll
a
to
big
decide.
question for
Yes,
everyone
that's a
in
good
the
idea.
chat. Like, should we do Take a Pebble?
Ah,
Because then the joke is
Absolutely.
over.
I know.
But that, because then the joke is over. Then the joke is done.
He's bound to come up with another one.
Yeah.
Because he's
Sorry.
literally like, I'm giving up. You're not gonna do Take a Pebble. I'm quitting. And I was like, oh God, no.
Yeah.
And I felt
I felt bad too. I promise it's literally on our list. Take a Pebble we have a playlist on Spotify of songs that we want to react to, and Take a Pebble is like right there. It's at the top. So it's
I wanted to get this in before this is over, but
yes.
there's a movie that you can live stream on. I think it might be on Netflix. You can check, but it's called The Wrecking Crew,
Okay.
and it's about all the musicians in the early to later, from the early 60s till the early 80s, of all these musicians that were behind the scenes on all these bands that no one realizes were on these recordings, thousands and thousands of recordings.
Wow.
And these people were the backbone of bands that, come up. Everybody thought, oh yeah, these guys are great. They didn't even play their music.
Wow.
These guys did all the work.
That would be
And
interesting.
That sounds
They
amazing.
worked for everybody from Frank Sinatra to Elvis to the Beach Boys.
Wow.
Wow.
And
That would be really cool to
Oh
watch.
yeah.
We should
Glenn-
do it.
Glenn
Maybe-
Campbell was one of them.
Oh really?
He was one of the Wrecking Crew.
Oh look, that's what RS said, like Glenn Campbell.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
That guy, everybody think, oh, he's just a country boy. That guy could play anything. Literally
Wow.
anything.
We'll have to watch that. That
Yeah.
sounds really good.
It's amazing.
Let's
That
just
would be
watch
fun.
it. Let's not stream it. Let's not let's not do a live stream. Let's just watch it.
Yes.
We can talk about it.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like a review.
Because we try to like save everything for the channel, and sometimes you can't.
I know.
You
I
can't
know.
just
So
can't.
we're
hard.
we're thinking about we're talking about doing the last waltz, right?
Yeah,
The Last Waltz. Oh yeah, exactly.
Scorsese.
Milli Vanilli.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that's so funny because my dad knew them when they were getting big. They were like in Munich, and they actually speak German. Like
That's
go
hilarious.
figure, like perfectly. And but of course, everybody knew they were just doing backup. They were not actually singing, and they were just dancing, I guess, and like doing
lip
the
syncing.
lip syncing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, he.
Avenue, Don Summer, and Georgia Moroder.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Donna Summers.
We should do one day. I can maybe talk about all the artists my dad knew from the 70s
It's just
and 60s.
unreal. Yeah, it's
That's going to be an
literally
interesting one.
crazy. I think if we had more contact with him, it would be awesome. Like to even write a novel.
He was going to write a
about,
book. He was
like,
going to write a book, but
his
he
life
never
as a
happened.
nightclub owner in Munich in the 80s or
70s.
70s, 80s.
He's like super good friends with Robert Plant, but like literally like phone friends.
Mhm.
Like hey, what's up? You know, what are you going to do?
Crazy.
And I had no idea who these people were.
You were
but
so
it's kind of
young.
cool when I grew up, like listening to Zeppelin. Oh yeah, I used to know this guy like on a daily
Personal
basis.
basis, yeah.
Personal, but yeah. But yeah, we'll talk about that in some.
Yeah,
later.
that would be fun.
I don't want to spoil anything.
Calvin is saying again about Wrecking Crew was also a Dean Martin movie. Okay.
Yeah.
Ay, Carlos, muchas gracias. He says, thank you guys for these videos. I learn more every day through you. Long live Nick and Lex.
Aguante is like, long
Yeah.
live.
And I, for one, appreciate the translations.
Yeah.
I
But
know.
what do you think, Mr. Mojo, of the Spanish songs? Aren't they cool?
Do you ever listen to them?
Yeah, I've listened to a few of them, and they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're saying, but
I know,
Yeah.
but
I like that.
One that
I like the Spanish music.
Yeah.
yeah, definitely. What did you say, Dad? You were cutting up.
I apologize. The one that was like 2 minutes long.
Jugo de tomate.
Right.
Jugo de tomate frío.
That
That's
was
like
good,
cold
yeah.
tomato juice, like on a nice, like hot day.
Yeah,
It's just so good.
But very
Oh my gosh.
pegajoso,
It's so, yeah, it's so
an
like,
earworm or like what do you call it?
exactly.
Earworm?
I'd really
Yeah.
like to see you guys do some more jazz.
That's exactly
We
what we
wanted
were
to know
talking
jazz.
about yesterday with my dad. Exactly
I mean,
that.
It's like the Spyro Gyra, the Pat Metheny, man, there's tons of fantastic jazz out there that I mean
we're gonna
gets
go Kurt Elling
Yeah.
week, and I definitely want to be present for that reaction
Yes.
for one of their songs that is amazing. This guy's
You're going to see it in person. Oh, Michelle is leaving. Bye, Michelle.
Bye, Michelle. Thank you for
Bye,
dropping
Michelle.
by. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you so much. Look at Mauricio. Look at what he has to say. Oh my word. Pat Metheny.
We still owe him like 6.
6 more Pat Metheny songs.
6 more.
So
I saw on iTunes today that there's a new Steely Dan album coming out.
What?
And there's a new Steely Dan album coming
I'm
out.
like,
I don't know if it's stuff that was previously unreleased or what. But I saw that there's a new Metallica coming out.
What?
Ooh.
Okay.
wow.
So I just kind of
Times are great.
yeah.
kind of glanced through some
I mean,
stuff. But there-
Iron Maiden is releasing.
Yeah.
a new
Oh, and I
album.
was going to tell you, Mr. Mojo, you really like that Iron Maiden song, right? The new one? I think you
Yeah.
said you liked it. Yeah.
They're
I know
amazing.
it was kind of 50-50 in the comments how like,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
mean, it's because he's super like I'm a super like old Iron Maiden
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
fan. I love the old stuff, but I do appreciate the new stuff too.
Mhm.
It's not as the
Yeah.
same, but
It's not as
Bruce.
gritty.
Yes, and Bruce, of course, is not he's not 30 or 24 anymore.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's 60 something,
Yes, exactly.
and they're
That's
still
the
running
thing.
up
That's
and
just
down
like
on stage.
if you listen to Rush live in the 80s compared to when their last tour. Geddy's voice is he's kind of had to force it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love Rush, but I mean, if it had to end,
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are in their 60s.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I don't like when a band has to, force that, the crowd don't want you, the fans don't want you to quit, but sometimes there's a good time to say, okay, we've had our time.
Yes.
It's time
Yeah.
to sign off.
Right.
And that's the way it is with a lot of these metal bands. How long can you do that?
I know.
Like Judas Priest, Rob Halford, seriously, he's been doing this for like 50 years and he still hits those high notes.
Yes.
Amazing.
Exactly.
But the guy's just such a great artist.
Yeah, and Gary says the same, that Geddy's voice went way down in quality live in latter years, unfortunately.
He just kind of had to push it.
Yeah.
But also, new album coming out is the band is called KK Priest.
Okay.
And it's
KK Downing. Yeah, KK Downing's Judas Priest. Yeah.
Yeah. So
he is the second guitar player of Judas Priest.
Oh,
who
okay.
left Judas Priest.
Oh, okay.
Glenn Tipton is still the original, and
I think he had creative differences.
Yeah.
And then so he went off, and now he's got a band called KK's Priest.
That's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested in listening to what he's got. Haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, definitely. And going back, so Return to Forever.
We
have
did
to
a
do
reaction
more.
for Return to Forever. I was tripping.
Yeah, Return
literally
to
with
Forever.
Yeah, like the keyboard, the way
I think Return of the Jester.
Yeah, with Al Di Meola.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like literally every time I
Return.
listen to that song, I get chills.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, definitely.
And
And
good.
oh,
Yes.
absolutely. So After Forever.
Forever After, the chocolate. Remember?
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. And then also, Coltrane, Miles Davis.
I'm a big Coltrane and Davis fan.
Coltrane
Washington
60s.
That's why I love Alan Holdsworth so much. There you go.
Drink.
Because the lines the lines Holdsworth plays, there we go, are basically Coltrane inspired, everything. And he didn't want to be a guitar player, he wanted to be a sax player, but didn't have enough money to buy a sax, so he started on guitar playing that kind of like crazy jazz.
That was I don't know if you guys know it. Mario might know this guy.
Yes.
But he started out as a trumpet player and switched to guitar and is a legend now. Dick Dale.
No.
I don't know Dick Dale either.
No.
Really?
Hi, Kevin.
King of the Surf.
Hey,
guitar.
Kevin, bye. Oh, Dick Dale, yes,
Dick
Tarantino.
Dale.
Oh,
He plays the Pulp Fiction theme.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He passed away a few years ago, but I got to see him in Columbus. He was like 80 years old.
Wow.
Still jamming. And it was a crappy night.
Yeah, doesn't he play the guitar backwards or like the strings?
He's a left-hander.
Lefty.
Yeah, and he plays
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Awesome. I love him.
Guy's
Yeah.
incredible.
Mhm.
But yeah, he passed away several years ago.
Oh.
But I got to see him, and he was still as good as he was back then.
Somebody made the Take a Pebble joke. I just saw it. Take a pebble, then return to forever.
Oh gosh, I'm trying to pull it up. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
then return to forever.
Calvin always finds a way to sneak it in there.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
We'll do it. Let's just do it tomorrow.
Yes, we will do it very soon. We have to keep them.
The thing is long overdue.
I think we have
I know.
said that for the last 4 months since we started the channel.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gary
Kevin.
us too. I think we should also kind of think about wrapping it up just because we're hitting an hour and a half. We try to keep it within the hour just so that the rewatch is okay. So Dork May is saying good night. Raider fan, Mr. Mojo, he's also in Columbus.
Yeah, you can get together.
That would be
I'm just a little east of Columbus, but I'm in Columbus a lot. So
I've been a huge Michelangelo fan since like when I started playing guitar when I was like 18 years old, and I was literally when the first time I saw him, I thought it was sped up because I saw it on VHS. I was like, this is not possible. He was playing No Boundaries. Remember the song I played you?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Where he does the
Yeah, with the timer in the
and
back.
I did learn like half of it, and then I gave up. So, but yeah, I love Michelangelo. He's super. I love him because he doesn't have that ego of Yngwie Malmsteen or that flair of Steve Vai. He's very, very nice and very like, hey, check me out. You know, and he plays like 4 guitars.
That's who we were telling you about, Dad, when you showed us that other girl.
Yeah.
We were talking about him, that he literally goes like,
Yeah.
Right.
It's so
and he
crazy.
plays like the left hand, the right hand, then down the like literally like. Do you guys know what's this guy Jordan? The guy who plays double guitars, Jordan.
I would have no idea.
Wait,
if anybody knows in the chat, let us know.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are
It's
talking
gonna
about
come up.
Ornette Coleman. I've never heard of Ornette Coleman.
Jordan.
Charlie Hayden was his bassist. I've never heard of Ornette Coleman. Have either of you?
No.
no.
Anybody remember the guy who plays a double guitar?
Stanley Jordan?
Stanley Jordan.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
sounds-
beautiful.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he plays like 2 guitars at the same time, but tapping like do 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 do. It's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing how someone can dominate, like that bassist that you showed us, that chick.
Oh yeah,
last
she
night.
was playing the solo from Giant Steps on the bass. What's her name?
It's something May.
Yeah,
Something May.
Mahoe.
Yeah, I'll post her name in the description later. I have no idea what her name was, but she was so good, insanely good.
And
So
the one
did
that
you?
they showed you guys was Lisa. What is it? Lisa C or Lisa M? The one that
Oh
played
yeah, that shred's like super quick. Yeah. She
For,
played like Bach, right? Was that Bach?
Beethoven's
Beethoven.
Moonlight Sonata and Vivaldi, and yeah, it's just insane. Lisa.
Yeah, she was a.
That's
she,
you're talking about the girl on YouTube?
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, Tina S.
Tina
S.
S.
Right.
Yes,
She's
she's
exactly.
amazing.
She's
Oh.
French, and that girl has been playing since I think she's got videos clear back to when she was 8 years old.
I know, but
Yeah, and she's
she hasn't
stunned.
uploaded anything in the last like 4 years.
But I guess
Yeah,
it just
I don't
got too
know what's
overwhelming.
up
So.
There's another girl. Her name is Brooke C on YouTube. She's a drummer. She's like 21 years old, but she's been playing on YouTube for a minute. She's now with a band called Plush. It's an all-girl heavy metal band.
Oh, okay.
And she does everything from Metallica to Led Zeppelin to Rush. She did a drum cover of Spirit of Radio with the Zumba
What?
and she nailed it. I mean,
Oh
my
my
gosh,
gosh, we have to check it out.
nailed it.
Send these guys the link so we can. check it
Yes.
out, please.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely check that out.
But
Her
you know
name's
why
Brooke.
she quit recording, Tina?
Uh-uh.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, we've
I haven't
been.
seen anything
Maybe-
of her.
Maybe she
Yeah.
just got like
Her
older
last
and-
upload was like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Probably
crazy.
playing out somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe.
That girl was incredible.
Insane. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
I sat and listened to her do Eddie Van Halen's Eruption, and then she did that Moonlight Sonata. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
God.
That's like how many
exactly.
million? 30 million views or something.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got just,
Yeah.
I mean, and she just sits there casually just
Mhm.
lays this stuff out.
With a stoic
Mhm.
face, no expression.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's like she's like
she's just
knitting.
ripping it.
It's like when my grandma used to knit, you know.
Yeah, not even think about it.
So okay, KBH, Paul Gilbert for me was also
Oh.
like that was basically when I started playing. I had like these two instructional videos, and a lot of what I played today is like a lot of the licks that I use are still from Paul Gilbert and Racer X. So yeah,
Paul
I
Gilbert.
definitely love him to death.
You,
Also very very like classical,
Mhm.
like Yngwie Malmsteen, but better.
Mhm.
You know, yeah.
you like Rory Gallagher?
Oh, we've been getting
Yes.
into him.
Yes,
Very
of course.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've literally only heard what's on the channel.
Yeah.
So
I just picked up his Live in Ireland 1974. It's a double LP. And a friend of mine's like, hey, you gotta listen to that. You gotta listen to this guy. And I listened to him some on YouTube from the Live in Ireland 74. I'm like, this guy's incredible. But he passed away. I'm not sure when, but it was a freak ailment, and it ended up killing him. But the guy was incredible, and he played a slide just as easy as he played, regular guitar. It's just that guy was amazing.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's
definitely.
like Alan Holdsworth. I mean, they're gone, way before. They're way before they should have been.
Right, I know. Yeah, just to answer KBH27 because it seems like we have the same taste in music. I Buckethead for me is a genius. He has like over 500 albums. Imagine
What?
500 albums
Wow, that's
with
insane.
everything, every sort of music techniques, and Buckethead is Michael Lee Firkins, who covered for Jason Becker, of course. I used to listen to all that stuff, Greg Howe, Richie Kotzen, and then I just stopped at Alan Holdsworth. I was like, I can't
Yeah,
get
that's
back.
all.
put the brakes.
Yeah, I couldn't find anything that would compete against him, technically, I guess.
Right.
But
See, you
yeah,
spoiled yourself.
I
You got
know.
you got to that one spot, you stopped.
He
I
didn't
know,
want to go
I-
any further.
I was
Yeah,
just like
it's
I felt home, I
Yeah.
was just like this is my music.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
you can
I
take
kind of
it
overdid it a
outward.
little bit.
You
I
can
know.
take it outward.
Yes.
And for me, it's like, Alex Lifeson,
Mm.
probably to me one of the best guitarists ever.
Yes.
But I listen to the technical ones, and I listen to the guys that are just raw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because everybody's got something to offer, and it's different, and
Totally.
you just kind of feel out, what is, what works for you and what doesn't.
Yeah.
But
I just fell in love the other day with this. I don't know if you saw that reaction that we did of what is it called? Where something, the one we listened in the car.
We listened to so much in the car.
Instrumental Beatles, like very Hindu.
Oh, Within You, Without You by Jimmy Herring.
Jimmy Herring.
Yeah.
That's one of my new guys. He's like now
I
on
listened
the.
to that. That was
That was something else.
I was just
that was
like,
interesting.
wow.
It was different.
Mm-hmm.
Is that usually his style?
I don't know,
Yeah.
because that's the first I've heard of him.
Okay, that was very good.
Yeah.
It was good. And that's I try and if somebody says, hey, check this out, I will check it out.
Mhm.
If I like it, I like it. If I don't, okay, and maybe I'll listen to 2 or 3 more, because I mean, like, you can't judge somebody on one song.
No, absolutely not.
You just can't.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
So I'll listen, check it out, 3 or 4, go back to different albums, but at least I'll give it a shot.
Right.
Yes, absolutely.
Right.
There's a lot of people, that I like now because I gave him that shot.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, only if you spell it with a double L.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna
That
say
doesn't
too.
count.
It technically doesn't say Alan Holdsworth. Sorry, Raider fan, to put you on the spot. XE Music says
Andy Timmons,
one of a
course.
kind album by Bill Bruford, Alan Holdsworth on guitar. So
blows me away every single
Yeah.
time. Like
Vinnie
when he
Moore-
comes in, Vinnie Moore.
you
also,
call him Winnie Moore.
I used to say Winnie, like Winnie Moore, and then she corrected me, it's Vinnie. And I'm like, oh yeah, it's because in German you spell the W V. So every time I would like, hey, listen to this. I can't even
Winnie
do it
Moore.
anymore. But yeah, I love Winnie Moore. Like
If you're
the
Russian,
Mind's
it's still
The Mind's
Yeah.
Eye was my first album from him, and that when I remember driving 6 hours to buy that record to like to Guadalajara,
Mm-hmm.
one of the bigger cities in Mexico, where we lived, and on the way back I had Winnie Moore on my headphones, and I was like, oh my god, thank you. I literally did this. Like I discovered something new. I didn't know about Holdsworth or anything, but it was just such a fresh,
Yeah. Take.
breath
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
meant to say. But because it was so, he's so good. I love him. I wish he would had more recognition.
Okay, so we have heard a
Brett
song
Garza,
from.
TJ. I was just gonna mention them to you.
So we have heard a song from One of a Kind by Bill Bruford. The 5G song that we did is from that album.
yeah,
So we have to listen to the rest of the album now.
No, I've definitely.
Oh, you've heard more from Bill Bruford?
Well, I don't know. Is that like what's the cover?
I can look it up. But
Let's see.
the Phil Bruford's "Feel Good to Me" was pretty good. So that I don't know either. And Annette
I
Peacock.
think I have that record in my
Hard
so
drive?
I think I haven't listened to it, but we did that one on the channel. Yeah. Oh yeah. I do have it. I have it in my collection because I did I basically have everything that he has ever recorded.
Alan
but-
Holdsworth?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But I stuck to more to like his solo stuff. So, but I was really surprised when we heard that. That was amazing.
One of a kind,
Yes, yeah. And there's Gongzilla.
Oh, yeah.
Or what is it called?
Gong.
And then there's Gonzoos or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Oh, Mind's Eye. Yes, I love this guy. We should do you play guitar, KBH? I'm sure you do. Like you listen to all this stuff I used to listen to. And Brett Garsett and TJ Helmrich I still listen to on a not daily basis, but very, very often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this guy that taps everything.
I know
And
you've
TJ,
shown them to
and
me.
Brett Garsett, he's such a fine player. He's wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Wow.
That's how I kind of got into Holdsworth with these players, like from the metal players to the more technical players to the jazz fusion players like Scott Henderson,
Uh-huh.
Greg Howe, Brett Garsett, and then I landed with Holdsworth.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of a band called Larkin Poe?
Larkin Poe?
Yep.
No.
Mm-mm.
There are two sisters. They play one plays guitar and mandolin and all stringed instruments, and then the other sister plays slide.
Oh, okay.
And they are great granddaughters of Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And
That's awesome.
They are cool. They do rock, blues, folk type music, and they're really coming up. They've played with Bonamassa.
Ooh,
really?
nice.
So
Oh, Mario, we have a concert of Joe Bonamassa. But
You
we
do?
could-
Watch that.
Maybe we could watch that together as well.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
you watched that yet?
Not
Is that
yet.
from you?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It's in
Yes.
that box.
That's one of the ones that he sent. And Eric Clapton, Crossroads, and just
Yeah.
Montreux.
yes,
You are
exactly.
too much.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Okay, let me put you to it. Did you watch the oh man.
I'm just
Diana
like,
Krall. The Diana Krall.
No, because we're waiting to watch that with my dad too.
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
a big Diana Krall fan.
Huge
So-
I
Diana Krall
love
fan.
her.
It's
I
but it's
swear,
all right there. It's all right there.
Yeah.
I could sit all day and just watch her hands.
I know.
playing.
My dad's
She's
seen her
very
live
fast.
how many times?
Oh
Uh,
man,
3 times.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Muse,
one like
hey,
super close.
Yeah,
should
we
do
actually
Muse.
we were at Red Rocks,
Oh
and
man.
and we got to sit right in the middle on the first row of Red Rocks.
Front row
Literally
center.
could see her from here to my kitchen almost.
Wherever
And
that
it
is.
was insane. And they started raining at the end of the concert, and she just took her shoes off, and she was carrying her shoes in her hand, and I could almost see her like passing by my kitchen now. It's like it was unreal.
Yeah, I
And
love her.
and you know what? You guys need to watch Pete the Cat. Have you guys heard of that?
Cat, huh?
Oh, the cartoon.
The cartoon Pete the Cat. Okay, it's you
Oh,
like
my
that?
dad has a 9-year-old at home.
But
Why?
okay, because it happens to be Elvis Costello's and Diana Krall's idea of having this cartoon about a cat that is really cool, and he's a guitar player, and they're the voices of the
Of the cat?
of the cartoon. Yeah,
Oh, I
It's
didn't
so
know
really
that.
cool.
And Elvis.
it's called Pete the Cat, and
We have an action figure right there.
Yeah, we do.
yeah, they give him an action
Pete the Cat.
figure, a Pete the Cat. But I
Yes.
recommend that. It's really cool, and there's a guitar player playing dog, and they have a band, and one girl is from Quebec. She has the Quebecois accent. She's part of the band. I mean, it's hilarious, you know.
Oh, that was so
It's
funny.
really cute, really
You're,
really
you're
cute.
like you're like me. You're stuck in that. I gotta watch this, and
Yeah.
it gives you an excuse to watch a Disney movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this is such a
Exactly.
good brainchild,
I got
you
a-
know. So
I
it's
got
like,
I got a 9-year-old boy.
oh, you think?
Aww.
Well, yeah, you need to show him Pete the Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
I-
you find it on Netflix, and you'll love it. You'll love it.
I tell you, me and him right now are into on Netflix is Car Masters.
Oh, well, he's a
Restorations.
boy. Yeah.
That
Oh.
Gotham Garage. that they
Okay.
redo.
Oh, cool.
It's fantastic. He loves that. I love that stuff, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, I would like
You
to
don't have to check
boy,
that.
but we watch the girly shows, you know.
My dad's watching Frozen and
No, but
Yeah,
everybody
well,
that likes
he-
music,
he-
and every
he likes
musician would
Frozen
like Pete the Cat.
too.
oh, he does.
So are
I'll
you
watch
getting
it.
him? Are you getting him into like Metallica and stuff like that, or what music does he listen to right now as at age 9?
Oh, God. Right now, he listens to Xbox.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, God, man. Like I got all this music sitting over here. It's like, dude, you need to check this out.
I
I
know.
know. I totally get him.
You have to
I
do it
just
when they're in
got-
the car. You have to.
Yeah, with
they're
a
the
captive
cat-
audience.
Car.
But we got Mario into video games.
Yes.
And he loves it, right? I mean,
Yes.
we got him into. We put the VR on his head,
Oh my gosh!
and he was having a blast.
Listen,
Yeah.
Yeah, remember? And that was so fun.
I used to
No.
play Xbox with my older boys when they were young. They're like 28 and 30.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
No wonder.
So the same age
same-
difference
oh my
as
God,
me and
that's so
my
funny.
sister.
and Alexia.
Yeah.
No, la edad no.
So, and now I cannot play Xbox. It nauseates me.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like watching that screen. I get sick. I'm like,
Wow.
I can't play this anymore because I got to put it down.
That's
Is it like
crazy.
too much going on, like from
I
the
don't
games?
know if it's the game, the way they're done, but used to I could play it.
Right.
Back when I was 40, I'm 60.
I'm like, oh God, maybe I can't play.
Yeah.
yeah. So I can't.
Thank you, Jason Dean.
Yeah, it's hard. I know people with like motion sickness issues or like even
That's all
obviously,
about what it's like.
yeah, like any kind of vertigo or anything
Could
like
be
that. You know, you
Yeah.
really
I don't
can't.
have any of that. I've been on roller coasters and all that stuff, and no problem.
But it could be like the light. It could be like, remember that we talked to
Yeah. Some about like if you have some sort of like seizure, like triggers or stuff like that, that would be something you kind of have to stay away
Thank
from.
you so much for Jason Dean for another $5 super chat. Thank you
so much. That is so sweet of you.
So it says Red Rocks reminds me of Peter Gabriel Rhythm and the Heat.
Very cool. I can't wait to listen to more Peter Gabriel.
And you guys, talking about Red Rocks, anybody please watch Brit Floyd, which is the Australian cover band.
Oh yeah,
Pink Floyd. Brit Floyd and at Red Rocks. It's like a religious experience. You guys need to watch it.
Yeah, we would love to get to watch that.
Watch it with me at Red Rocks.
We will.
Yeah.
Because of COVID. So, but there's the video, so check it out.
Yeah.
We saw Get the Let Out. Have you seen them, Mr. Mojo?
Oh my gosh, Get the Let
Out. That's a band, right? The
Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin, but oh my god, it's like listening to the record.
It's like
there's one here in I don't know if they're from Columbus but they play here a lot. It's called Zoso.
Oh, okay.
They're a Zepp cover band, which I think it's hilarious because they always refer to that album as So.
Oh, really?
And it's totally incorrect because that S is actually an F.
Oh, really?
If you look at that Zof, look at that S real close and there's a bar going through it. That's an F.
Oh, yes. I know exactly what you're saying. The
logo.
The drum. Yeah. The drum logo or whatever.
Raider fan.
Raider fan has a quick question before he goes. Are you familiar with Michael Schenker of UFO?
We did one of his.
Yeah, we did.
We did one reaction.
Yeah, Raider check it out, Raider fan, and have a good night.
Yes. Bye.
Good night.
Yeah.
Those guys were awesome.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if they're still playing.
We need to explore.
I think they are. And it's so funny they never got along. It's so sad because his brother, they were in the Scorpions together, and then
Rudolph Schenker.
Yeah, they got rid of Schenker. They got Ole John Roth, who's amazing. Oh my god, he's such a good player. And then he left the band, and then I don't know what's the other guy's name, Michael and another
I would have no idea.
It's been a while.
It's like Rudolf Schenker.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what they were saying. Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. Rudolf.
They're really good live.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen
Dread Zeppelin. Okay.
Yeah.
Dread Zeppelin.
Get the Let Out. This insane.
Yeah, I've heard about those guys.
To see that Red Rocks too. It's just.
Well, when they started, like my chest was like. Bass.
That was so insane.
Cool. I love that.
And we watched them in a small venue, so we got to meet them afterward and get autograph.
Great and
very cool.
And we saw them at the same place where we saw Aldi Meola.
Exactly. Yeah.
That was that concert was so good.
There's a Doors band out called Moonlight Drive.
Oh, okay.
They cover the Doors, and I guess they are spot on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now I want to watch that movie.
I know, me too.
The Oliver Stone one?
Yes.
Yeah, you got to see that.
Val Kilmer.
Yeah.
Nailed
it.
We've seen it before, and we absolutely love it, but we love to rewatch, so we've been talking about that.
Yes, and we just saw Val Kilmer in True Romance. He basically played Elvis.
Yes, exactly.
I don't see his face.
Yeah. You never see his face.
He's always like blurred out, but his voice, and he's like singing. And he did a lot of singing in the Doors. Val Kilmer.
Did you ever?
Looks more like Jim Morrison. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he does.
I love Jim Morrison.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Forrest Gump?
Oh yeah.
Yes, of course.
Only like 100 times.
Remember when little Forrest with the braces on his legs is in that room with Elvis?
Yeah, and he's like,
Elvis.
Yeah,
he's dancing, showing him how to dance.
I love that.
That's where he got the idea, right?
Yeah. You know who did the voice for Elvis in that?
Who?
Kurt Russell.
Oh wow,
that's awesome! I had no idea.
He is uncredited in that movie, but that's Kurt Russell doing Elvis' voice.
That's
That's
awesome.
amazing. I love that. Thank you for that
Kurt
trivia.
Russell's-
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Puzzman.
Puzzman,
It's a
thank
pleasure
you
to
so
be
much
here
for the
with you
super
guys.
chat. Thank you guys are amazing.
Honestly,
Thank you.
like, thank you everyone for sharing this night with us. And like, just like Raider fans said, thank you for sharing your weekend with us. Well, we say the same to you guys. Thank you for being here and for
and thank you, Mario, for joining in today.
yes, and Mr. Mojo.
I'm
Such
very
a-
excited.
It's such a
to meet
treat,
some of
you
the
know.
fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
And hopefully I'll be in one of those reaction videos sometime.
Yes.
We have to do a Mario and Lex video.
Yes.
you know?
And we even have like a 3-way splitter if we all three want to be. I don't know. I think it lowers the volume, like if we do it that way. But definitely you and I have to do some. And then if we can do all three, that would also be super fun to do.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh, that says Kurt played Elvis in a movie. Wasn't that the one with...
That's why they got him to do that.
Oh, that's so good.
Because he had done that movie.
Huh.
And he does,
what movie was that?
Forrest Gump.
No.
But I mean,
No, another.
Oh, the other one?
That we actually played Elvis.
It was an Elvis titled movie. It was like Life and Times of Elvis. And Kurt Russell played in that. But there's a movie called 3,000 Miles to Graceland.
Okay.
Right. Kevin
Costner.
Kevin Costner,
yeah.
The best part, I mean, it's a good movie, but the best part of that movie is at the end where Kurt Russell stands up there in an Elvis suit and does a pantomime of Such a Night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and he nails it. And I'm like, that was fantastic right there. That was worth watching, sitting through the movie.
That's
Seeing
awesome.
him do that.
I love it.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I love it.
Yeah.
So it's a TV movie called 1979 Elvis.
Okay, cool.
There we go.
I love that. Like, our chat is so
engaging.
They know so
and
much
savvy.
about pop culture and just like music and movies.
This is so fun
amazing.
because we're like mixing up movies, music.
Yeah, we started with like movies, and everybody's like, "Yeah, this movie, that movie." I love it.
I love
this
it.
is like
movies, music, back to movies. Love it.
We're all shut-ins, nerds, and loners.
I know. Homebodies to the max. Love it. I absolutely love it.
We were talking about at the beginning, the Netflix series and stuff.
Yeah.
About The Witcher. There's another one on there called A Discovery of Witches.
Oh, okay.
And check that out because they've got 2 seasons up of that. There's 3 seasons to it. That's really good. It's got Teresa Walker from what was that movie? Do you remember the guy that was drafted in World War II and refused to carry a rifle?
Yes.
She was in that movie.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Yeah. She played his wife in that.
Oh, yeah, she's from Australia.
Yeah.
Very beautiful.
She's in this miniseries, and it is so good. It's about vampires, witches, and demons. And
nice.
Triad of infighting that one of the guys from Game of Thrones is in it.
What's the name?
It's called A Discovery of Witches.
Okay.
I'll have to
We started a really cool show. What is it called? Where they drive through like certain counties and they have to get out of there by
Lovecraft.
Have you seen Lovecraft? Lovecraft Chronicles? What is it called?
Oh my word.
Lovecraft.
Oh my gosh.
It's on what is it?
Lovecraft County. Lovecraft County.
So good. It's really good.
Lovecraft Country.
Yeah, there's also these like monsters, and it's very Lovecraftian. Like,
yes,
you know?
yes, exactly.
And
Sense8 is also a great Netflix series. That's another one that we watched.
We just watched a movie by the guy who made the movie, who won the Oscar in 2020.
Yeah.
What's the movie?
Oh, I can't remember.
You mean the Korean guy?
Yeah,
Parasite.
So
Yeah.
we just watched a movie called what is it called? Something with dogs.
Yeah.
And she's the Asian girl from Sense8. She's
Is in
the
that
lead
movie.
in that movie.
Yeah, really
so
cool.
good.
Oh.
Sense8 is, if you guys don't know, is from the
Matrix.
Wachowski.
Wachowski.
Yeah,
Wachowskis, yeah.
Wachowskis.
Wachowski sisters now.
Wachowskis.
Yeah, sister.
Which is kind of weird.
I'm like,
but
how do we make this
it's because
gender neutral?
It's so funny because I just watched the Matrix behind the scenes, and that's when they would show the Wachowski brothers,
Yeah.
and now the Wachowski
We're so
sisters.
used to seeing the Wachowski brothers, but Wachowski is also okay with that
The
way of movie.
Wachowski parents know about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
What's
But it's
Exactly, yeah. And look at Mike Nichols. Why take a pebble when you can just tark to us?
Oh wow!
Tarkus.
I like it.
Tarkus is also on our list for
Yeah.
sure.
Mhm.
But
And
yeah.
What about Alexia and Nick got me into Stranger Things?
Oh yes.
Amazing.
I've
Stranger
heard
Things.
a lot about that, and I've not delved.
Oh,
into it.
You
check
need
it
to
out!
watch it.
Come on!
Yeah.
Watch it.
If you like E.T.
Yes.
or what's that movie with the 5 kids that we've
Stand By
never
Me.
watched?
Goonies.
The Goonies.
Stand by Me too.
Yeah, it's more like if you
Yeah.
like Steven Spielberg,
Yeah.
you know,
You will love it,
You
Mr.
will
Mojo.
love it.
Please
You
just
will-
watch the first
just watch
episode.
one episode.
Just like
You'll be hooked.
I promise.
You know
when
what?
we
Hey, get ready for this because you won't believe it.
what?
Everybody was talking, oh, watch Game of Thrones, watch Game of Thrones, watch Game of Thrones. I watched Game of Thrones, hated it.
What?
We didn't watch it for the longest time because of that. Because it
Because
was so
too
hyped.
overhyped.
It took us. They were already like.
They were like in the 5th season.
Yeah,
when
and we started,
watching
but
it.
it's good.
Yeah, it was-
And she was-
everybody's told
I
me-
remember when we started, like when we met, she
Mhm.
hated like Star Wars, anything with wizards or like sci-fi or fantasy.
Fantasy,
I
dragons.
was
I'm
like-
into that. I'm into
Yeah, but
that.
then I got her into like Game of Thrones. She said, "Oh my god, play the second episode," and then the third.
Immediately,
And
I
then
was
we got
hooked
more into
immediately.
like Star Wars, and then she can now. She's still not a fan, but she can now sit through a movie.
Yeah,
that's sci-fi.
definitely.
Oh, I got her actually sci-fi with Minority Report, which is really good.
Yeah,
And
right.
see,
No, but-
I was kind of hesitant to watch The Witcher.
Mm.
I watched the first episode. Man, I was hooked. Got to watch it. You know, all of it. It was fantastic. And Game of Thrones pretty much is the same type of, you know,
yeah.
that genre.
Hmm.
I just didn't get into it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very slow, but if
It
you
is-
get into it, I think I don't know.
I think Stranger Things would be right up your alley.
I think you would like
You
Stranger
really
Things.
would like it. It's like a
Yes.
1980 version of Stand By Me.
Yes.
If you like Stand By Me, and also please watch Mozart in the Jungle.
Yes. On
Please,
Prime.
please. You would love it. You'll be so hooked. on it.
It's so good. I promise.
So cool. You like classical music?
Yeah.
Oh well, you
Yeah, you'll love
You'll
it.
see.
Yeah.
You'll see what
Mozart
I'm
in the
talking
Jungle.
And it's a lot. It's very funny. Too.
Yeah,
It's
funny,
just-
very
good.
funny.
Yeah,
Just to get you in, it has nothing to do with the jungle. It's about a
No.
composer.
yeah. It's about a composer and
orchestra and
and
a
an orchestra.
composer. So
It's about this
that's
quirky guy that gets to be the lead, well, the maestro for the New York Symphony,
yeah.
and is totally unorthodox.
And it's following the
dictator.
lives of all of the other members as well.
Well,
So
it
that's
happens
all
behind
we'll
the
say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Behind
it's
the scenes
so
of an
good.
orchestra, from like the union guy to the the guy that deals the pot, and I mean, it's just hilarious. It really
Oh my
is.
god!
And
Straight-
there's locations all over the world. That's what's really cool. Even Mexico City too. So
Yeah.
Venice, Mexico City, Japan. I mean, it's awesome.
Manifest was also our guilty pleasure. I think how many
When
did
we
watch?
literally, like,
four?
have nothing to do with. We're just like, okay, manifest.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure.
Oh, see, JPRPH1 says Mozart in the Jungle is awesome for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
everybody give it a shot. It's
Woohoo.
absolutely amazing and deserves much, much more coverage.
Hey,
So
tell
Yeah.
Nick, tell them about your brother. what he thought about Mozart in the Jungle.
No,
I
your
know my
friend.
best friend in
Oh, your best
Germany. It's actually his favorite show, and he's like all into Megadeth, Anthrax, Metallica. So he has a very like
Wide
wide
and heavy.
heavy taste in
Opeth.
music, but he loves Mozart in the Jungle because it's just very funny. It's very you could watch it. I mean, is it rated R?
I think it may
Yes,
be.
right. Oh, it's really
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
can watch it with your.
No. Don't watch it with your kid.
But watch it. Yeah, give it
Yeah,
a shot.
do definitely watch
Anybody
that.
that likes music would like that show. Really.
Absolutely, yeah.
Hmm.
So,
Well, my battery's about to die.
I know. I think we should also consider. We're at the 2-hour mark, so I think this is a good time to give people a chance to rewatch it. But thank
my
you.
kid fell asleep on the couch. So
Oh, poor guy. I'm so
he was
sorry.
watching YouTube. So.
Oh, well, thank you, Dad, for being here. Thank you.
My pleasure. It was a blast. Thank you for inviting me.
Everybody in the comment
of
section,
course.
thank you so much and for your support. And
Yes.
we'll get our act together and they upload more.
Yes.
But right now, work is just like brutal.
It is brutal. And thank you, Mr. Mojo, too, for joining us on your evening. Everybody who's been with us here, thank you for sharing, starting your weekend off with us.
We actually wanted to do this every week, but we couldn't.
Do not forget about the Cinema Strangiato.
No, absolutely not. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look that up right now. And Mike, thank you so much for being here with us. Thank you, everyone. Frank, it's on Prime. So go on Amazon Prime and it's free if you're a Prime member. So thank you, everyone, for being here. We will definitely.
Thank you, Pebble. We will. I promise.
Thank you, everyone, for being here. We hope to see you in the next video.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
Good night. Arrivederci, baby.